The European fishing industry is a vast network of vessels, people, and traditions. It provides livelihoods for millions and food for countless more. Within this intricate web, the pursuit of bluefin tuna stands out. This prized fish, known for its rich flavor and impressive size, commands a high price in global markets. The method often used to catch these magnificent creatures is longline fishing. This technique, while effective, has come under scrutiny for its environmental impact. The history of fishing in Europe is deeply intertwined with the story of the bluefin tuna. For centuries, this fish has been a staple in Mediterranean cuisine and a symbol of the sea's bounty. The bluefin tuna is a powerful predator, capable of reaching incredible speeds and migrating across vast distances. Its life cycle is a testament to the interconnectedness of the ocean ecosystem. Longline fishing, while seemingly simple in concept, is a complex operation that requires skill and experience. It involves setting out a long main line, often extending for miles, with numerous baited hooks attached at intervals. This method is particularly effective for targeting species like bluefin tuna, which often swim at certain depths. Longline fishing is a technique that has been used for centuries in various forms. In its modern iteration, it involves a main line that can stretch for miles across the ocean. Attached to this main line are numerous branch lines, each with a baited hook. These lines are set at specific depths to target the desired species, in this case the bluefin tuna. The process begins with the careful preparation of the gear. Fishermen meticulously bait thousands of hooks, ensuring that each one is presented in a way that will attract the tuna. The long line is then carefully deployed from the fishing vessel, either drifting freely or anchored to the seabed. This process can take several hours, depending on the length of the line and the conditions at sea. Once the line is set, it is left to soak for several hours, allowing time for the tuna to find and swallow the baited hooks. The fishermen then haul in the line, a laborious process that can take just as long as setting it out. The catch, which may include other species besides tuna, is then sorted and processed on board the vessel. Longline fishing is undeniably efficient. Its vast reach and numerous hooks significantly increase the chances of catching target species. This efficiency has made it a favored method for many large-scale fishing operations, including those targeting bluefin tuna. However, this efficiency comes at a cost. One of the most significant drawbacks of longline fishing is the issue of bycatch. Bycatch refers to the unintentional capture of marine species other than the intended target. Longlines, with their indiscriminate nature, can ensnare a wide range of marine life. This includes sharks, sea turtles, seabirds, and other fish species that are not the target of the fishery. The environmental implications of bycatch are substantial. The capture and subsequent death of non-target species can disrupt delicate marine ecosystems. It can lead to population declines in vulnerable species, some of which may already be facing threats from other human activities. Furthermore, bycatch represents a waste of resources, as many of the animals caught are discarded dead or dying back into the ocean. The efficiency of longlining, while beneficial for catching tuna, also means that it can contribute to overfishing, if not managed carefully. Overfishing occurs when fish are harvested at a rate faster than they can replenish themselves. This can lead to a decline in fish populations, impacting the health of the ocean ecosystem and the livelihoods of those who depend on it. Once a bluefin tuna is hauled aboard a fishing vessel, its journey from the ocean depths to the dinner table begins. The fish is typically assessed for size and quality, with the highest grades often destined for the lucrative Japanese market. After being caught and graded, the tuna is carefully preserved to maintain its freshness. This often involves immediately placing the fish on ice or in refrigerated seawater tanks. The tuna is then transported to port, where it is prepared for sale. This preparation can involve further processing, such as filleting or portioning. The tuna market is global, with demand coming from various parts of the world. However, Japan remains the largest consumer of bluefin tuna, particularly for sushi and sashimi. The high demand in Japan has led to a complex and sophisticated supply chain, with tuna being flown in from all over the world. The price of bluefin tuna can vary significantly depending on factors such as quality, size, and season. The most prized specimens, often caught at the peak of their condition and size, can fetch astronomical prices at auction in Japan. These high prices reflect the cultural significance of the fish and the demand for its unique flavor and texture. The high demand for bluefin tuna, particularly in Japan, has put immense pressure on the species. Overfishing, driven by economic incentives, has led to a significant decline in bluefin tuna populations worldwide. This decline has raised serious concerns about the long-term sustainability of the fishery. The delicate balance between economic demand and conservation is a complex issue. On the one hand, the bluefin tuna fishery supports livelihoods and contributes to economies. On the other hand, unchecked fishing practices threaten the very existence of the species. Finding a sustainable path forward requires careful consideration of both economic and ecological factors. The decline in bluefin tuna populations has had a ripple effect throughout the marine ecosystem. As a top predator, the bluefin plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the food web. Its depletion can lead to cascading effects, impacting other species and the overall health of the ocean. The consequences of losing such a keystone species can be far-reaching and difficult to predict. The future of the bluefin tuna fishery depends on the implementation of effective conservation measures. This includes setting sustainable catch limits based on scientific data, enforcing fishing regulations, and addressing the issue of illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing. International cooperation is crucial in managing a species that migrates across vast distances and crosses national boundaries. Recognizing the urgent need for action, international organizations and regulatory bodies have implemented various measures to protect bluefin tuna populations. These efforts aim to curb overfishing, promote sustainable fishing practices, and ensure the long-term survival of this iconic species. The International Commission for the Conservation of Atlantic Tunas, or ICCAT, is the intergovernmental body responsible for the conservation and management of tuna and tuna-like species in the Atlantic Ocean. ICCAT sets catch limits, establishes fishing seasons, and implements other measures to ensure the sustainability of tuna stocks. In addition to international efforts, the European Union has played a significant role in regulating bluefin tuna fishing within its waters. The EU has implemented strict quotas for member states and has taken steps to combat illegal fishing. These measures, while sometimes controversial within the fishing industry, are essential for protecting the long-term health of the bluefin tuna population. Conservation efforts also extend to raising consumer awareness about the plight of the bluefin tuna. Sustainable seafood guides, such as the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch program, provide consumers with information about the environmental impact of their seafood choices. By choosing sustainably caught seafood, consumers can play a role in supporting responsible fishing practices. As overfishing threatens wild fish populations, aquaculture has emerged to meet the growing global demand for seafood. Bluefin tuna, with its high market value, is a prime candidate for aquaculture. Farming involves raising fish in controlled environments, typically in large offshore cages. This allows for control over water quality and feed. It reduces pressure on wild populations. However, challenges like disease outbreaks exist. Diseases can spread rapidly in crowded conditions. Effective management is crucial. Environmental impact is another concern. Fish farms can harm surrounding ecosystems. Despite these challenges, the industry continues to evolve. Technological advancements are addressing concerns. The industry has the potential to meet demand while reducing pressure on wild populations. The story of the bluefin tuna and the longline fishing industry is fraught with challenges and opportunities. It highlights the balance between economic demand and conservation, tradition, and innovation. The future of this species and our oceans depends on finding a sustainable path forward. Bluefin tuna has long been a source of livelihood for coastal communities. Longline fishing, while efficient, has led to overfishing and bycatch, jeopardizing marine ecosystems. Conservation efforts offer hope for the future. The journey of the bluefin tuna reminds us of our interconnectedness with the natural world.